Three, two, one. Hey everyone, my name is Damien Coughlin. I'm here with Pitch Investors Live. We've got a very special guest, Joshua, today. Joshua, thank you so much for coming on to share your story about Pitch Investors Live and talk a bit about yourself. And why don't you first of all introduce yourself, Joshua, and maybe tell something cool about yourself and a bit about your project.
Okay, my name is Joshua Moten, and I'm the founder of Seamless Job. I am a Marine, a U.S. Marine. I the highest ranking Apple Sergeant, and I started Seamless Job while homeless in my car, and
Wow.
I, you know,
Wow, wow. Talk about like from the bottom. I mean, and by the way, Joshua, sorry for cutting you off. I'm reading I don't know if you know him, David Goggins. I'm reading his book right now. Like he's a former Navy SEAL, Army, and I respect everything you've done for the country, and that's amazing story. So sorry for I just want to acknowledge your service and your upbringing. So it's difficult. So go ahead, Joshua. Sorry.
well, us veterans, thank you for your support because without y'all support, we wouldn't be where we at today. So we thank y'all so much for that. Um, I'm still in the startup process of it in the development stage, but I was able to find a team to do it,
Mhm.
and they're working on it. It's kind of a little bit challenging because they're international, but we're making leeway on it because I started doing it by myself because I couldn't find anyone to do it for me, and so Kevin and Brian told me that if I was able to produce a functional program, then they will look into it.
Mhm.
So I decided to go about learning how to program websites on my own. I got enough to where I was able to do a registration page and started doing a little bit of a profile page. And then Dev, which his name is Devash, he actually reached out to me and we talked about it. So him and his little team is actually starting on it. Right now, I ain't gonna lie, it's a ugly little bitty landing
Mhm.
page. But we're not focusing on the landing page. We're focusing on the building of the website itself. But what the website does, it's a combination of LinkedIn, Indeed, Facebook, and Dropbox.
Wow, wow, wow. That's quite a merging of billion-dollar companies, right? It's bringing everything together. And for people watching that may not understand, those type of platforms, what does it do? What's its core competency, right? What's the one thing that you could say if you could describe your project in a one-liner, right? Elevator. What exactly does it do?
It the best way I can say it is this. It actually it makes getting jobs seamless. So it makes employment seamless for everyone.
Mm.
So it's
Wow,
a way
wow.
of sorry.
No, it's okay. It's
It's a
okay,
way.
Joshua.
I'm not good at camera, but it's a self promotional website because majority websites such as LinkedIn and Indeed you cannot promote yourself. And a lot of problem nowadays is people have the skills and the abilities, but they don't know how to promote themselves. So it gives them a way of professionally promoting themselves. It does external hires as well as internal hires.
Wow, wow, yeah. Like in today's day and age, things are moving so quick, and I think your idea, your project, has great potential. And why don't you talk a bit about how you found the app and the support you got from Pitch Investors Live in creating your summary, getting ready, getting excited, and then that moment when you managed to pitch Kevin Harrington, one of the original sharks from Shark Tank, and his son Brian. What was going through your mind? What were you getting prepared for? What were some of the things that you were getting help with?
Oh my goodness. I went I was searching on Google as well as Yahoo, Bing, all those search engines on trying to find something to where I can pitch or get inside in front of investors. and I was just trying everything, especially since the fact that I don't know anyone. My networking is not that great. So I ended up seeing Pitch Investors Live. I was like, that sounds very interesting. Let me see what that is about. So then I was reading it. I was like, oh, this is like Shark Tank in a way, but it's easier because you don't have to go through all those auditions and crap. So I'm like, okay, this is nice. So end up, getting in touch with Diana.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And Diana, she helped me out as well as Miss Diani. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. and and so from then they helped me, you know, with trying to get my little profile ready right. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this correctly because it was my first time. So I did it the best way I could. And when I was and then I finally got I actually got a message from Brian first. And I was like, oh, Brian Harrington. So I was like, Brian Harrington, Kevin Harrington, they gotta be related in some way. And so
Yeah.
I did a
And
little
for
research. I was like, oh, it's his son. All right, cool. No problem. So
yeah. By the way, Joshua, sorry for cutting. For people watching, this is going out to a lot of people now, and people are going to be following your journey and following your brand. So for those watching right now, Joshua put up a summary, right? He put up a summary about his project, and he uploaded it onto our app. And what happens then is investors can decide which projects that they want to choose and pick from. And by swiping right and swiping left, that instantly connects both the entrepreneur in Joshua's case and Brian, the investor in that case, and bringing them together on a live pitch. And that's what's so powerful about it. But I wanted to give that context, Joshua, because some people not know how that works. But go ahead, Joshua. I'm sorry for interrupting.
oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's basically like the entrepreneur of Tinder, basically.
Exactly. It's so easy, so fast. And what's great is entrepreneurs from anywhere in the world. You don't. It doesn't matter who you are. That's why here at Pitch we want to help people. We know you guys are smart. We know there's young people, old people of all races, of all geographical locations that have these ideas that they may not be living in New York or California or any of these places where funding is very easy to get. So that's what we're doing at Pitch. We're bringing people together. And you, Joshua, are a prime example of someone with a great idea and with motivation and drive that actually wants to achieve something. So congratulations, Joshua. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, Joshua, what would you recommend? What would you say? Actually, if people want to follow your journey, Joshua, if people want to follow you, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, or they want to email you and find out more about maybe, collaborating with you, in some sort of way to help build your business and get it over that finish line, even partner up in some way, where would people reach out to actually connect with you, Joshua?
Well, they can connect me at my email address, which is my first name, Joshua, Joshua, as in Mike, 36265 at gmail.com, or they can look me up on Joshua Earl Moten, which is like my Facebook.
Awesome. Awesome. And for anybody out there that is inspired by Joshua, connect with him. I'm sure you can mastermind, collaborate, and Joshua is going to be helping us again. And we're looking to push Joshua over the line. We're looking to get more information for Joshua and keep him pushing forward. That's our goal here, Pitch Investors Live. But Joshua, you've been a rock star. I appreciate you coming on. It's 8:13 p.m. right here in Florida. Joshua, I appreciate you because not a lot of people have the confidence to come on, and you are a rock star. I appreciate your service you've done for our country. You're an amazing entrepreneur, and I wish you nothing but the best. Have you got anything else you want to say to the audience?
I would say this: if you have a dream, go for it. And remember this: motivation is something that actually decreases, because as quick as you can be motivated, you can be demotivated. But a drive is what pushes you through. So always have that drive. That's what I would say.
Got it. Perfect way to end this. Thank you so much, Joshua, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right.